Hey coach, okay, as you can imagine, massive response to the calendar that we've now released in Skillest. We've had over 100 coaches activate their calendars within the first 24 hours, which is really great. Everyone's super excited, obviously, about the opportunity to change your business model, build subscriptions for your in-person students, hybrid models, all of that really, really cool stuff. All I want to do really quickly is just to show you what it looks like on the web. So we've now got a much richer web experience. If you go to the Skillest website, go to log in and use your coach login, you will actually see what I can see here. So I'm running my entire life now through Skillest, and I spend a lot of time on the web. This might be easier for some of you to view rather than inside the app. Obviously still a beautiful experience inside the app. But here you can see I've got everything here, right? So if I scroll down, I can create events super easily here. Go in, event details, pick students. I can make it in person or Zooms or consultations or block time, whatever it might be, right? So really, really easy to create events from in here. You can also see that if I jump out of here, I can copy, that is my booking link. So that is your in-person booking link that you want to send to people when they want to book in for a lesson, or you put it into your website, whatever you see fit. If I jump up here to the very top though, right? So if I go to profile, okay, so there's also a rich profile experience in here now as well. So all of this stuff is relevant to what you see in the app as well. So your subscriptions and your my videos. We've even got feature requests at the as a brand new thing. We'd love to know what you want to see in the app. So make sure you hit that and check it out. But let's go down to all the new sexy stuff. What might even just move this across here a little bit. So we've got booking settings, booking locations, and booking schedules. So let's just go into these really quickly, right? So if you want, you go in and hit on that booking settings. So here, this is quite literally where I just enable my in-person bookings. This is where I can actually show my in-person plans on my profile. Some people don't want to do that. They want to keep it private just because they don't want their in-person and online to conflict each other. Then you're booking text and then a photo of yourself. Super simple stuff, right? So if I jump back now, and then the next thing you want to do is then set your location. So the great thing about the new Skillest Calendar is that you can teach out of multiple locations, and you're even going to be able to have a hybrid or a group of package lessons that can be used across multiple locations. It doesn't have to be restricted to one. Okay, so here, very easy to add a new location, right? So I hit that button, name the location, the address, phone number, and location notes. So this might be something as simple as make sure you drive to the south end of the complex to get the best car parking, whatever it might be. You then create that location, right? So make sure you get that all nailed down. Let's jump back to the settings. Let's go back again. Okay, so now if I go to my booking schedules, right? So I've got my settings, I've got my locations, I've got my schedules now. So this is essentially schedules, as I say, they're kind of like they're your products going forward. So it's going to be your in-person, it's going to be your Zoom calls. Clinics are coming very, very soon as well. And beyond clinics, you're going to be able to have schedules for potentially playing lessons. You're going to be able to have schedules for supervised practice or whatever it might be, webinars and things like that as part of a broader subscription, which is just going to be magical. But for the time being, you can see you've got all your in-person schedules that you can set out here. Really, really easy to go in and then edit these. Go in, name them, title them, grab the location that they're appropriate for, time zone. So booking window, so how far in advance a client can actually book for this schedule. So 2 weeks. So minimum booking lead time. So what this is that we can actually make it so that people can't book in an hour beforehand, right? So if you want it, 6 hours is the minimum amount of time they need before they can actually book a lesson, okay? So cancellation policy, and then you can create this. So if someone tries to cancel within 24 hours, they actually need to contact you directly. And then you actually build out this schedule that you can see here. Super simple stuff, right? So you also do that, if I just go back to my schedules. Okay, so I also do that. So you've got your in-person that's set up here. These are all set there for you in person. You just need to go in and edit it. And then you've got the free consultation. So these are your onboarding Zooms that you can do with people all around the world. So if you're previously using Calendly somewhere to do your onboarding Zooms, you don't need that at all anymore. You can now do it all in here. I've gone in and edited the name of it. So I've just gone in and edited it from free consultation to business building with Skillest coaches, because I use this for all of my meetings now. So I just send my booking link to anyone who wants to have a chat to me, and they go in and have a chat with me, and Very, very easy. The coach gets an invitation. They can add it to their calendar. I get their phone number. It's actually really, really beautiful way of doing things, right? So you can see here consultation details, schedule the zone time, booking window 1 month in advance, booking lead time. So I still let people book in at the very last minute. You can see here. Okay. So that's all really, really easy to set up. So as I said, if you are using Calendly or something over there, you pretty much just get rid of it because it's now sitting inside Skillest and it will literally live directly inside your app or on the web like this. If I then just very quickly and in closing, if I jump over here, integrations are super important. So you want to go in here and make sure you get your integrations done. Stripe integrated, so we can manage all the payments for you if you want us to do that for your packages. When it comes to subscriptions, we will manage all the payments for that, just because basically they have to pay up front for any subscription, and we will manage that for you. So you want to get your Stripe set up, you got your Zoom set up, all straightforward stuff. Okay, now Google Calendar, this is just tripping a few people up. When you go in here, you need to connect your Google Calendar. Then you need to enable Google Calendar Sync, so globally enable or disable synchronization with your Google Calendar. Make sure that is enabled. Then what you need to do is sync availability from your Google Calendar. So this is Google Calendar going into Skillest. So you need to enable that as well. Then what you need to do, so this is just what a couple of people have missed when they sync their calendar. You then need to pick the actual calendar within your calendar that you want to use. So I've got a couple of different ones that are sitting there, and some of them are just legacy things. But here I picked the one, so that's my primary one, my Baden@skillest.com. Once I pick that, I then also want to sync bookings to Google Calendar. So this goes the other way. So what you need to do is toggle all these things on, because some go from Google Calendar to Skillest and some go from Skillest to Google Calendar. Make sure you've done all that stuff and then save it. Once you do that, everything works perfectly together. Okay, so that's just been tripping a couple of people up. So make sure you get those integrations right. But once you do that, you are ready to then go to your packages, plans and packages, right? So once you've basically got your profile done, you've got your locations done, you've built out your schedules and everything you want to offer, this is where you can now start creating beautiful hybrid subscriptions. So packages are pretty self-explanatory. You can basically build one or many lesson packages in there. But if I go to add plan, this will actually create a subscription. So what I do is go into new subscription plan. I want to make this a hybrid one, right? So this is in-person online. Select my location. The schedule's already selected for that place. So then I can title it. So white glove hybrid plan, right? I can then do the billing frequency. That can either be monthly or yearly. I can then set the price I want to do that in. So generally you want to do that because it's going to be where you live. You want to do it in your local currency. You set the customer price here. Okay, so let's do this. Now, what you will see here, it costs a lot for us to manage these subscriptions, whether it is like obviously everything that happens day to day in terms of video sharing and all sorts of things, but also customer support is huge for us. We basically are managing subscriptions all day long. So there is a 1%. It's not 15% like we do for the online. There's a 1% subscription fee when you're running your in-person subscriptions, but that's it, right? So, but this, as I said, and as you probably know, we just invest this straight back into the platform and the growth of new features and support, right? So then what I do is the number of online lessons. All right, so I want to offer four online lessons every month, or you could do unlimited or whatever you want. In-person lessons, how many of those do I want to offer? I'm going to make it 4, but I want to make them 30 minutes. Okay, so you can set anytime you want, 15 minutes increments if you want, right? So what that means is that if someone, once someone subscribes to this, they can use that 30 minutes however they see fit. They go into your calendar, they might want to use it as 2 1 hours, they might want to use it as an hour and a half or half an hour, whatever they want, but we're managing this subscription so we know what they have used and they can go in and use it as they see fit. And then in here, basically you just describe, there's some placeholder copy here we probably want to change completely, and you just describe exactly what this subscription with you looks like, and then you create it and you're ready to start selling them. It's that easy. Okay, so hopefully that all makes sense. There's obviously a little bit to this, but I think there's so many cool products that are going to be coming out soon. We've got one new product that's going to be coming out in the next couple of weeks, which I think is just going to completely blow you away, which will integrate beautifully into this calendar system. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, just with a little bit of work, you can pretty much get launched on Skillest Calendar tomorrow.